What's up, guys? This is Mojo from Chilling with Mojo, and I'm on my break here. I'm just checking out this whole influencer house, the whole guys that were getting money from the YouTube or the GoFundMe girls and shit like that. All these other Instagram like influencers, all this shit. Even I checked out that new episode of South Park. Fucking hilarious as shit. But my biggest question for you guys is that, like, oh man. Well, for me to you, what would I do if I had a shitload of money? I mean, I think I'd do it right. I think we need to start having a bunch of influencers that are going out there, and instead of spending money and blowing shit and doing it the wrong way, you do it the right way. You start your first secured credit card. You invest into the stock market, and you sit back and you're like, I own businesses. I mean, every time I'm on the construction site and I see these motherfuckers, with Harley Davidson or some shit like that, hey, I own that company, right? I own that company, right? And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, technically you can own the company. You taking a tattoo of like Harley Davidson and everything, putting that on your back and shit. That's branding for the company that I own. Technically, that's in my name because I invested into Harley Davidson. So the big wig meetings and shit like that, the dividends that they're giving people, yeah, I may own a small percentage of their stock, but at the end of the day, that company is still in my name. And I think it's a bigger flex when you own companies instead of you owning the products of the companies or shit like that. I mean, look at me saying all this kind of financial shit, and I can't even say that I have that much money in the bank like that. Like, pennies, dude, I'm working construction. Come on. But at the same time, like, if I was one of those influencers, I'd be telling you guys what to do. Well, not really what to do, but how to do it right. If you gave me like $1 million today, would I go and buy a mansion, $1 million mansion, or go and get me a fucking loan or some shit like that? No. I get me a house. I get me a dog. That motherfucker would be spoiled to death. And I would get me some fishing rods, probably get me like a subscription of like Bespoke Post, see what they got going on there and all that kind of shit. Other than that, if you want to know what I would do, if you even want to go on a journey and just I put up my freaking Cash App thing, like my Cash App code and shit, and y'all are just sending me money. I mean, I'm not saying send me money, I need money. I'm just like, dude, I wish I could show you guys what to do with like $2,000-$3,000 while these guys are like taking 14 grand and blowing it, and they in debt after all that shit, dude. Like, I wish I could show you guys that shit, but I'm not in that. I don't live that lifestyle. I don't have that ability to have like a couple of $1,000s off bat. If I had a couple of $1,000s, that would be game changing. That would be life changing. If somebody gave me like 4 or 5, maybe like 6 stacks tomorrow, and they were like, no strings attached, just make a YouTube video about it. Let me see what you do with the money. I do something like that, bro. But that is what it is. If you want to know about that, guys, you know what I mean. Donate to the channel. Let me know. Maybe give me like $100 one day and be like, yo, what will you do with $100? I won't do anything stupid with it. I'll show you what to do with it the right way, so a lot of you guys can stop spending money a stupid way. But other than all of that shit, I've been looking at this shit on my break. I'm just like, what the fuck? So, don't forget to follow the channel, Chilling with Mojo. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out that channel, bro. Chilling with Mojo.